I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel in 2020. You've obviously clicked on this video because you have some sort of interest in starting a YouTube channel, or maybe it's something that you've always wanted to do. I started my YouTube channel on April 29th. I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and in the midst of the pandemic that's happening globally, my businesses were closed. So I decided to use my time to start a YouTube channel. And I have seen significant growth over specifically the last 4 weeks. And because of the growth and me sharing it on my Instagram page, my Facebook page, and just speaking to friends and family, I've had so many people say, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. And I'm kind of like, why haven't you? So I've decided to do a 3-part series on how to be a YouTuber. This first video is going to give you 5 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel in 2020 right now. Part 2 will be about how to do YouTube. I will talk about my camera, the software that I use for editing, how I do my thumbnails, all the planning that goes into YouTube videos, my schedule and my motivation, along with the goals that I set for myself to keep myself accountable. Part 3 will be all about growth and how to grow your YouTube channel. I have seen significant growth on my channel over the last 28 days. From the 30th of June till now, my stats have grown tremendously. And in part 3, I will share all of my tips and tricks with you and help you grow your channel. I have had the craziest month as being a YouTuber, and crazy to the point where I've been able to monetize having a YouTube channel without being monetized by YouTube. And I will get into a little bit of that shortly. Let's get into the 5 reasons why you should start a YouTube channel in 2020. Reason number 1, doing something that you love. I want you to have a think about what you love doing, whether it be traveling or cooking or doing hair and makeup, doing DIY, or even starting businesses. Whatever it is you love doing, YouTube provides you with a platform to share that with the world. YouTube gives you a creative outlet. You may be in a job that you don't really like or that you don't really see yourself being in for the rest of your working life. YouTube is something that you can do around that life. And you might be thinking, well, why would I do that around my full-time job? It's just gonna take up more and more time. But what you don't understand is the opportunities that can arise from YouTube. I'm gonna give you an example. Probably last year when I was working at my full-time job, I found these guys on YouTube called Youngbloods. Basically this guy from Western Australia who's passionate about boating and fishing and living off the land and camping. And he just started doing YouTube to sort of share it with his mates and document his life. Very quickly, he turned that passion of doing the things that he absolutely loved to do into a full-time job, earning money from YouTube and sponsorship deals and brand deals. What I want you to really think about is what you love doing, because there are so many options of ways that you can monetize that. Just imagine turning what you love doing into your full-time income, even as a side income. You could be working full-time and doing all of your YouTube stuff on the side, and then quit once you get to a point where it's making you more money or equal the amount of money that you needed to live off. I remember sitting at my desk watching the Youngblood YouTube channel thinking, this is unbelievable. Like, they're literally living their best lives, doing exactly what they love, being able to hang out with their families, be out on the water, and they're earning a significant amount of income. They've now come out with their own merch that they sell online, which is an additional income stream. I think they've partnered with boating companies to use their boats. Like, it is phenomenal. The opportunities are endless. Reason number 2, it's free. You don't have to pay to be on YouTube. You can find free editing software, which I will share more on the editing software that I use, which is free, in part 2. And you can do all of your filming from your phone. I know a lot of YouTubers that film and edit from their phones and directly upload to YouTube. That's not what I do, but it can be done. There are so many people that are already doing that. I will touch on more of the software that I use in part 2 of this series, so make sure to subscribe to my channel so you see when that one comes out. Reason number 3, to share and inspire. I cannot tell you how many messages I've had over the last 4 weeks. It is so nice when I get a message from someone who said, or sent me a photo of a spreadsheet that they've created because they've watched my video on how I got rid of my $10,000 debt, and then they've watched my other video on how to create a debt spreadsheet in Excel. It is amazing that I have, in a small amount of time, been able to build a following that is getting so much value out of my content. The other thing about YouTube is I've found a lot of my YouTube followers are now going and following my Instagram, they're finding me on TikTok, and I'm getting a lot of friend requests on Facebook. Something that I want you to think about too is marketing. So marketing in the old world, prior to social media, was very much newspapers, radio ads, big billboards, that type of thing. Marketing these days is completely different. Social media marketers are making an absolute killing by sharing products that they align with to their following. YouTube allows you to build a following, and I've definitely seen it on my channel where a lot of my YouTube following find me on Instagram and connect with me there. Now, you might be thinking that you need to have a mass following to become an influencer, and it's simply not true. Micro influencers are killing it right now. Because of the corona pandemic, brands don't have a lot of money to spend on the big influencers, and they're probably very hesitant to because of the economic impacts of corona. Whereas micro influencers are obviously lower spend but can also have a high engagement rate with their Instagram following, Facebook following, YouTube following, TikTok following. So whilst you're sharing and inspiring other people, you are building a following around yourself. And you're basically becoming your own personal brand, which then allows you to monetize further. And I'm gonna get into monetization right now. Reason 4 that you should start a YouTube channel is monetization. If you've followed me on Instagram or you've watched my previous videos, you will have heard me speak about my goal on YouTube to get monetized. To get monetized on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time. Once you hit that requirement, you are then able to go back to all of the videos you've ever uploaded and you can add in different ads. For all of the companies that are putting out ads on YouTube, you get a small percentage of that. YouTube obviously takes a cut, but you as the creator get a cut of that as well. And then once you've got ads running on your platform, it's basically passive income. All of those old videos, if anyone's going back and watching them and clicking on the ads or watching the ads, you're getting a cut from that. And that goes for your future videos. So every time you're uploading a video, you can then add ads to that video, and when they're seen, you're earning money. So you could be sitting on a beach with crystal blue water surrounding you with a cocktail in hand, and money is coming in around the clock from Google Ads. Majority of people on YouTube that have a mass following make their money from sponsorship and brand deals. So that's basically companies reaching out saying, hey, we've got this product, we'd love for you to use it in either your YouTube video, your Instagram page, maybe on your Facebook, whatever platform it is that they want you to advertise on, you can then advertise their product and they will pay you for that. You can also become an affiliate. There's multiple different options of how you can do this, but YouTube is a fantastic platform to open up a wide range of income streams and opportunities. And opportunities is number 5 on the list. The opportunities that I have already seen from YouTube is incredible. My YouTube isn't even monetized yet, but I've been able to make money purely from the fact that I have a YouTube channel and I've put myself out there. Since sharing my story on YouTube and in the different Facebook groups where I've posted my entrepreneurial story and I've been able to link people back to my YouTube channel to sort of watch my videos, I have had the craziest amount of opportunities that I never thought would be happening at this very early stage of my YouTube career. I've been asked to do multiple podcasts. I have been able to grow my following so much faster than I ever thought I have, which is then allowing me to reach out to brands. I've actually started building my media kit because I'm finding that I have actually a really high engagement on my Instagram page. I can reach out to brands. That's a new opportunity that's come purely from me at being able to do this. But the best part about this is that I've been able to make money without being monetized on YouTube. And what I mean by that is from me sharing my story on all of my different businesses and all of the different tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and also me mentioning that I'm doing business coaching in some of my videos, I've had people reach out to me to do business coaching with them. I have now done, I think, six business coaching sessions, 4 of them being paid. So people are paying me to be their business coach purely because I decided to share my story on YouTube. The funniest part about this whole business coaching thing is that I don't have a website to describe all of my business coaching stuff. Like, I don't have a website that goes through all of my different things that I know in the areas of my expertise. But I have a YouTube channel. So anytime someone reaches out to me and they want to work with me, I can say, have you checked out my YouTube videos? This is kind of what I've done in the past, and we figure out if I align with them to help them. On that though, I am working on a website for myself, and once that's up, my business coaching price will increase. So if you are interested in business coaching, just send me a message on Instagram and we can figure out a time. Another example of how you could make money before actually being monetized is my friend Casey. Casey has been able to make money purely from having a YouTube channel because she taught herself how to speak fluent Dutch. She's created a video on how she learnt Dutch, and then she's also been able to monetize the resources that she used. One of the resources that she used was her flashcards. So she's created a website, put them up on the website for $10, and then in her YouTube video been able to link that to the cards, and people watching can go and buy those cards. I hope that makes sense to you. Like, you don't need to get monetized on YouTube to make money. The opportunities that arise from YouTube are crazy, like absolutely crazy. The other thing I want to mention is once you do get monetized by YouTube, it's passive income. Once you've put in the hard yards of filming and editing and rendering and doing your thumbnail and it's all uploaded and ready to go, money comes in around the clock. It's not just a 9 to 5. YouTube is a global platform and people all around the world watch YouTube, so you can make money around the clock. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you should start one, and now is the best time. With everything that's happening in the world, with COVID-19, more people are at home, whether they're working from home or they're in isolation at home, and they're looking for ways to be entertained, and YouTube is a fantastic platform for being entertained. Now is just the best time to start a YouTube channel, and I really do hope this video helps you. If you do have any questions, leave them below and I'll get back to them as soon as possible. I'll be uploading part 2, which, as I said before, will be about how to do YouTube, all the tips and tricks, basically everything you need to start a YouTube channel, I will talk about in part 2, and then part 3, we will discuss how to grow your YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in part 2.